Hi. Last post I had, I showed you a video from a unit 10 by 24 that was pretty packed. Well, I promised you guys that I would make a video and show you some of the things that I found in there. So here we go. I found this, it's kind of like a pedal car, die-cast car. There was some Star Wars collectibles, not opened. There's a couple of indoor series footballs that are being signed by some type of player. I'm not sure which player it is. I can't really tell what it says right here. All I see is number 85. Both of them are signed by the same player. I can't really say how old it is or anything like that. I also found this Halo unopened inbox, brand new. In the back here, there's old Nintendo joystick, not worth a lot of money, but cool item. Also, in this red thing here, there is an old projector, Viewmaster. I don't know if you can see it because it's pretty dark, but it's a cool item. Beside that, there was a lot of Coke stuff and a lot of Apple stuff in there. I put some of it away. I have to go through it. He was a musician. I found guitar pedals, guitar processors, a lot of stuff. He was a big New Orleans fan. I found this old vintage bag. I managed to date it back to late 70s and early 80s. Beside that, I found a lot of Coca-Cola stuff. They're not like the oldest stuff, but I think on some of them, they say they go back to like 81, 82, and some are in 91, 92, 93. So it's okay. And a lot of Kiss stuff. I mean, he was a big Kiss fan. I found like 3 or 4 older, they're like 90s lunch boxes. One of them even had like an old Firmus, I think it's in this one, from 78, and they go on eBay for quite a bit of money. He was also collecting Elvis Presley memorabilia. There's more than this. This is just a little bit. And some more NFL stuff. Some plaques. What was also in there was, this is the huge thing. There was a lot of it. I mean, if you can see that, there is sports cards, there is mini helmets, there's autographed things. I mean, there's a lot of autographed sports memorabilia, a lot of signed pictures by hard rock bands. That was big back in the 80s. Also some pop. Kiss. These are the cartoons. And some more unopened toy stuff. More Kiss stuff. And more Kiss. And a lot of die-cast cars. In all sizes, from the tiny ones to the bigger ones. The sports cards there's some older ones there from like the 60s and 70s, but most of the sports cards are like 80s and 90s, and they don't bring that much money. But there's a few rookie cards in there that can be okay. And like I said, there's a lot of Kiss, and there's a lot of die-cast cars in these drawers here. Here's some more mini helmets. There are more die-cast cars. That's a pretty cool one. More Kiss. I like this. This is Ace Frehley. He was my favorite in Kiss. So it's kind of like, I can enjoy some of it myself because, I mean, it's pretty cool. More Kiss. There's Hot Wheels. There is different kind of things. There are Road Champs. And there's a lot of different things. And like I said, this is only part of it. There's more out in my shed. There's more in my storage unit. But there is a lot of it. I also sold a few things. I gave away a few things. He also had a lot of these kind of things. I mean, there is booklets and booklets and old calendars. Also, there's some old concert things, like concert programs from everything from like, I can take it out here. These are only a few of them. Beach Boys, Styx, and Beach Boys. And I also have a few, there was a Madonna in there, and there was a few other ones in there too. This old, here is an old stamp book from NFL 1972. So, yeah, I scored rather good on that one. I paid $300 for the unit. And from what I got out of it, it's pretty good. I haven't really started selling anything from it yet. I sold a few of the furniture items. I sold some bikes out of there. But most of the collectible things, I have to spend time on going through and just check out, because there's so much. It's going to take a lot of time doing some research on some of it. And as you know, when you do storage business, doing research is very important. One of the easiest things is to buy the units. When you buy it, you have to clean it out. And when you clean it out, you have to sort through it. And as soon as you have it sorted through it, that's when you have to start building your cash flow again, because that's when you're going to start getting back what you paid for the unit. You're going to get back what you had in overhead, and hopefully you're going to make a good profit. And you can only make a good profit if you do proper research. So from all of this, I will say that unit that I paid $300 for, total, when everything is sold, and then again, you never know how fast you sell things, but when it is sold one day, it will probably generate somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000 for everything. There was just so much in there. Like I said, there was a lot of Apple stuff too. Apple computers, laptops, accessories, and all kinds of stuff. There were iPhones, iPads, iPods, you name it, it was in there. So, there was a second generation stuff and stuff like that. The iPad was one of the newer ones, but still, it brings money, and when you add it all up, it will be a nice little profit. So that's it, guys. That was some of it. I promised you a video of some of it, and that's it. So until next time, take care.